Chucky Hessong is joining us again this morning from the K-State Extension Service, here to share with us a recipe that's got a New Orleans twist to it.
Yes, Martha Murphy and I went to a conference in New Orleans and I was totally inspired by their food. What an amazing place to be a foodie. It's an amazing place. Yeah. So this is called Maque, and that's how you pronounce it. It's spelled a little different. They can see that. I mean, you can see on the recipe it's spelled a little different, but it's a Cajun corn and bacon Maque. So, you know, corn, fresh tomatoes, and bacon. How can life be wrong, right?
You were telling me this is actually a Native American recipe that has like a twist to it.
Yeah, we went to the New Orleans cooking school and they kind of gave us history of their recipes, and it was a lot of fun to learn about that and kind of see that from that perception, or from that perspective. You know, in Southeast Kansas, we of course have a different perspective on our food and how it became what it is today.
Definitely.
And so this is kind of one of those things as well. So we started in here. I cooked some bacon in there earlier and I left a little bit of the grease. It says olive, or it says oil, but you know, why waste bacon, good yummy bacon grease when you have it. So you might turn that up a little bit because we do want it to be nice and translucent. Yeah.
Okay.
Kick it up a little bit. So in there we have some green pepper, which, you know, this time of year, farmer's market is my favorite place to get food. It is so delicious. So green peppers, tomatoes, and corn, all from the farmer's market. So in there you have onion and the green pepper, and you're gonna turn it up all the way because I probably should have got it started before.
Okay.
So in there, after you kind of get that started, ideally it was translucent. I should have done that before we came on. I was didn't prepare properly, I guess.
Hey, you're doing great on my knife that's not quite so sharp.
Yeah, then you really, for a fresh tomato, you really want a good knife, or that's at least sharpened. So, so in there, we're going to add, we'll pretend that it's actually translucent, but we're going to add what I have. Most of our corn already off the cob, and I thought I'd show you real quick. What they say in the recipe is to cut it off the cob, and really you just want to go through the top of it. It doesn't matter if you get clear down to the cob, because once I get around here.
Now this corn in particular is from the Pittsburgh
Oh my gosh, it is
market.
So good. Like, I could live on fresh corn and fresh tomatoes. My life would be complete if I lived where those were in season year round. I just did it without even
Let's go ahead and give her a shout out.
So yeah, Misty Morning Farms is where this one came from. So after you cut it off, you kind of run your knife through it like that. That's called milking the corn, and so that little milky, juicy stuff comes out of there, and that is what makes this super yummy, delicious. So.
All right. Okay. So I'm getting that mixed up in here.
Yeah. So let's do that, and then we're also going to put in some diced tomato. And if I had a nice sharp knife, I would maybe make it a little smaller.
Sorry, I'll bring in my sharpener next time.
I know. Put that in there. You can use the whole thing, of course. A little bit of milk, like 1/4 of a cup of milk. And then let that cook. We're going to let that cook for about 15-20 minutes on low until it starts to get caramelized. And then can we come back in a little bit and we kind of finish it up?
No problem. Yeah, we'll go to break, come back later in the show and find out how this Maque turns out. I said it right.
Yes.
We'll be right back.